time to talk about the weather now, and a lot of people had their power go out last night, Anne Elise. The storms are pretty strong at times, right?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they woke me up a few times, Karen. And just the rain itself was so heavy, beating on the window. So a couple of disruptions probably for you overnight. And that is when the heaviest rain fell, was in those overnight hours. What we have now as we're heading into the midday is just some leftover light amounts of spotty rain. It's nothing widespread, but we are going to have to watch as lingering moisture stays pretty much just south of I-20. So you notice that the northern half, not only are we dry, but we're also seeing some of those clouds thinning out, and that does include there in McKinney and Denton. But we've got a little bit of light rain that's continuing to push into Dallas County right now. Again, nothing heavy. That'll pass over DeSoto as well. And then pockets picking up a bit more as we take a look back around Comanche, Hamilton, and then there around Morgan and Clifton as well. You're going to get in on some brief, moderate rainfall. But as we move on through the rest of today, the cold front is working its way out. So is that moisture. Behind it, drier air continues to funnel in. So that's going to shut down the rain chances as we move on into your evening. It will also help to erode these clouds. And then we're going to see this nice clearing trend continue into the overnight hours. And that sets us up for a gorgeous day as we look ahead to Tuesday. But I did want to show you how much rainfall we were talking. This is radar estimates, of course, but we're talking about in the past 24-hour, this event, we've seen some spots there along the Red River upwards of 4 inches. And we were kind of anticipating this zone off to the north to see the highest totals. And sure enough, that did verify. So closer to Cook County, Grayson County, you're seeing some of those higher totals. Even northern sides of the Metroplex, sampling there around Denton, higher totals, especially northern sides of Denton County, around 3 inches, and closer to Frisco there in Collin County, closer to 2.5 inches. Now, as you got into Dallas and Tarrant County, the amounts did tend to go down into that 1-inch range. This was desperately needed rain. If you look at the drought monitor, this, of course, these are released on Thursday. So this last Thursday, this was our current one released, and it did show moderate to severe drought in some of those locations that got in on that heaviest rainfall. So we did certainly need it, and we'll see how the rain did help our drought situation as we look ahead to this Thursday. But look at what we are dealing with the past couple of hours. Of course, it was kind of a gray, dreary start. Many of you had to drive in the rain. It's going to be such an improvement as you head home later on today. Already seeing some of that blue sky. We've got mild temperatures, of course, only in the low 60s. We top out today mid to upper 60s, so it's a much nicer finish. And with this drier air mass settling in, we've got some cool nights coming up. We'll wake up to upper 40s tomorrow, low 50s on Wednesday. Couple of days where we get a break from that humidity, and you can see it here really nicely. Dry air settling in overnight into tomorrow. Dew points will be checking in the 40s. A couple of days where you'll want to get out and enjoy it while you can. Late April days where we're not talking about humidity. Karen, it's a rare treat for us here in North Texas.
Oh, I love it. All right, Anne Elise, thanks so much.